between the Rage and Assam. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular... Easy decision for the captain there, batting first in home conditions.
We're nicely settled in the commentary box and looking forward to this match getting underway. The first ball about to be bowled. Jordan has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. Umpires have signalled they're ready. Let's get this match started. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Samson watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
They've gone up here. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Gill, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
The field come up now, you think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
He's got their tail up.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Build some momentum easily off that over.
Going with pace now. Needs a direct hit. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. That's a confident appeal. Poor shot, really lucky. Oh, nice catch, great reactions. And that's gone, amazing catch.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of the wicket. On drive, nice and compact footwork. And mid-on heads off after the ball. 2 runs on offer if they run well. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. The Rage are 15 for 3.
Excellent first over, and they've followed up with a solid second over of the power play.
Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers. Trouble! Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Conway says thank you. It was a gift, and they smashed it away to the boundary rope.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Stunning delivery.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. End of the over. The Rage, 28 for 4. Misses everything. brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
Yep.
That'll be a dead ball. Doesn't beat the infield. Good shot, a beauty.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
14 runs out of there. The range, a 42 for full. The left arm unorthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the Brian Statham end. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Brian Statham end. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Bold. Stunning delivery.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
At number 7.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Catch it.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
5 runs added in that over. The range, 7 for 5. Going with spin now.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Caught, and that's stuck. Out, what a screamer.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out of the crease. Quick to take guard and face up. no, no, no. Terrible shot. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Over the rage, a 48 for 6.
Now on 48 for 6.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Couldn't get it through the field.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Catch it!
Jeez, timed that well.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Bang! Bowling. Just stunning bowling.
To fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
The new batter always likes to field bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
Yeah, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team.
Please make him welcome.
Driven through cover, just the one. End again. See you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. This total is well below par. The openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. Bowlers have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures.
bit of a change-up in the field now. Here we go. First ball.
Out. Good catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? The field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck. First ball for the batter, coming in. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will he reply?
Whacked away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Nearly gets the edge. Green with a great delivery there.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off perhaps. Needs to be on target. Singh ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved.
Into the
15
first
runs
over.
out of there.
Assam
Assam, 15 for 1.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
James
The
Anderson.
right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Brian Statham. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
2 down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Gets that away.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
A few moves made in the field. How will the bowler respond?
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reaction. What a catch.
The batsman departing the crease, called out for 16. The batting team
Coming to the wicket. They'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get set.
coming in at number 5.
Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Williamson taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Onto that early. That could be 4.
Clipped way off the pads. What a shot for 4.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
2 overs gone and they're off to a superb start in this power play. 12 plus and over. Well ahead of the required rate. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Off the middle of the bat.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Needs a dot ball.
Great shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
6 of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundaries. Enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
That's a boundary save for sure. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
End of a massive 3rd over. Incredible batting with the fielders up. It's put them ahead of the required run rate early on. A few more overs of this will really put them in the driving seat.
Narayan, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Brian Statham end. Misses everything. The rage has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Nicked it. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Oh, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. What a delivery.
It's another wicket. It's the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Oh, great shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
4 runs added in the over. Sam, a 51 for 4.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with his bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit and bring in a 4th or a 5th change, just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
Patel, the spinner, coming into the attack. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot, no chance at all for the fielders.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Shot straight past the bowler, could well be 4.
And that marks the end of the match. Assam have taken the victory.
That was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket you are likely to witness. A class above.
Well, that was a very one-sided contest. The result was never really in doubt at all. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you again.